Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another trucking vlog. We just have a kind of a short day here, but there's a lot going on. So yeah, we're supposed to go pick up an empty from Home Depot over here, and then we're supposed to go over to Valparaiso, Indiana to pick up a live load. I don't know. So this was the load that I did reject, and then they gave it to me again, but they're like, "Well, set it in for a relay and get you a load to Texas," which was better to me. You know, we kind of already went over it in the last video, so just got to pull up really close to this gate so it'll open. There it goes. I hear it beeping. But it was pretty hard the other day because I ordered DoorDash and there's no like gate code to get out, so I literally had to like reach through that fence right there to grab my DoorDash order. And I just had Popeyes yesterday. I only ordered, well, I guess I ordered DoorDash twice, but the first time was for Popeyes, and the second time I was like, I ran out of water and I wanted a Red Bull, so I ordered a water and a Red Bull because I knew if I drove down to the nearest gas station on PC to like for food, it would have cost me more, but I wouldn't have been able to idle the truck anymore. So I was like, I'm just gonna pay for someone to bring it to me. That way the AC will stay on all night. So anyways, we're headed back down to that Home Depot, and then after we get down to the Home Depot, we're gonna find an empty trailer, and then we're gonna deadhead, I think it's like 78 miles from here, pick it up, pick up the load, get it sealed, put the padlock on, and then come back this way, and then we're gonna hit up a Love's and get a shower because there's no shower at that Joliet drop yard. I think the last day I got a shower was Thursday night in Joplin, and it's currently Sunday, so it's been a minute, but I didn't really have any other options. So probably stink a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. My hair probably looks a little bit greasy, but sometimes that's part of being a truck driver. I know some of you are gonna be like, nah, you can take a shower whenever you want, you know, yada yada yada. But if the yard doesn't have a shower, what am I supposed to do? Like I said, I don't want to unuse my brakes. Whoa. But I should be in this area a lot more here in Joliet here in a couple weeks. It should be kind of like my new place, new terminal. In the live we discussed where I'm going, and some people were very happy about that, and some people, you know, just like stay with CFI, and I wish I could. I gotta make more money. Like I've told some of you before, I have debt that I gotta take care of, and with the way the checks just fluctuate all the time, it's so hard. Like last week we only finished with 1,200 miles, which after tax is like $500 for the week, and I was out in the truck the whole week. I can't live off that. I can go work at McDonald's and make that, dude. So wow, look at how high those containers are. Anyways, we're gonna get checked in at the Home Depot. So I checked in, the guard was like, yeah, we got 3 empties here. I was like, cool. So I'm like, hey, where could I find it? And he's like, oh, I don't know. I was like, great. So I just stopped and asked the yard jockey. I was like, hey, do you know where I can find a CFI empty? He's like, oh, there might be one right there. There's a CFI, oh, there's a seal on it, dang it. I was like, you know where I can find a CFI empty? He's like, nah. I was like, well, where do they keep the empties? He's like, they don't. They just throw them everywhere here. I was like, so it's not organized at all? He's like, no. I was like, damn, man. So now we're trying to find an empty. And this is a pretty big property. I got to check this row here, cut over to the other side, check that row, and then I got to go all the way down and check that row. So hopefully we can find it then, but not really sure. Guess we could go back and see if our old trailer is still in the same spot, because if it is, it might be unloaded by now, but you never know. I wish they just like, if they didn't even organize by empty, just organize by company or something, you know? Like when you have this much property, I'd hate being a yard jockey, or even like hate looking for my loaded trailer. So yeah, now we gotta go left up here, go all the way down and around, check that other side of the building, and if it's not over there, then we gotta go Zoink. Oh no, I can't even go down this way. Okay, that sucks. Can I make this turn though? Yeah, I can't. Oh, so we gotta go all the way down this way. Alright, I'll let you guys know when we find it empty. So after searching for, it felt like an eternity, we finally picked up an empty. Here's like my biggest thing, dude, is like 76 miles is the shortest route, right? I'm only getting dispatched for 66. Now, people are like, oh, that's not that bad. But if you think about it, if every load, you know, they short you about 10 miles, right? So I just got shorted 10 miles, but that's one way. Two ways, it's 20 miles. And you're paid 50 cents a mile. That's $10 you just missed out on. Some people don't even make $10 an hour, dude. So like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know what to feel about it, you know? And then like, I can call and be like, well, it's 76, you know, but they'll be like, well, we did zip code to zip code and it's only 66, and you just never win the battle. But that, to me, like across the whole industry, that is the one thing that the federal government needs to sit set in stone, because we're at, not only like I don't mind driving the miles, like, you know, like a Love's is like 2 miles off my route and I'm stopping there to get whatever I want. Like, that's not the problem. But when you're gonna pay me to go pick this up and short me 10 miles one way, 20 miles round trip, and short me 10 bucks, dude, like, and it's just not just CFI, it's like all these companies, they do zip code to zip code dispatch, you know, and 20 miles is also 20 minutes of my life that is unpaid for. So, you know, and that's if there's no traffic. You know, those 10 miles could be a lot different if there's a whole lot of traffic. So I wish like the federal government would step in and like change that law, because that needs to be like a law that is set, dude. Like, no questions and if or but about it. The shortest route from point A to point B is your dispatch, as long as it's truck permitted. If it's not truck permitted, then no, it has to be a truck permitted route. If I ever run for Congress, that's the only bill I'm passing, and then I'm resigning. Literally, it'll be like, our truck drivers are getting screwed every day. In and out, over and over. But yeah, so we got 66 miles to go until we get to this place to pick up, and it says we'll be there about 2 p.m. and we have a pickup window between noon today and noon tonight, so we'll be fine. It's first come first serve, so we might be sitting there for 5 hours. But oh yes, and by the way, I did have to sweep out this trailer, because this trailer had like pieces of wood all over it, because this trailer hauled pallets to that DC2. So I swept out the dang trailer, so it is a mess. And I figured it was so messy that the place I get is gonna be like, you gotta clean it out. So I was just like, I'm just gonna do it now. Looks spotless. She's sprinking new right now, I'll tell you what, fellas. All right guys, so we got checked in. We're making a left here, going down this way, and then we're waiting for a door to be open, and then we back in. There's a truck ahead of us waiting though, so we gotta wait on him. And then he said I don't gotta check out. He said once I'm loaded I can just leave. So but I don't know what that smoke is. I gotta open my trailer doors and slide my tandems to the rear before I back into the dock. So it's kind of whatever, but hopefully it don't take too long. So you know, your detention time doesn't start when you get in the door, it starts now. So like as soon as I mark that I arrived, you know, if they take over 2 hours to get me loaded from now, then I will get detention. But there's 4 doors here, so whichever one opens. So I gotta wait for this guy ahead of me, but then I gotta also wait for the next one. Honestly, I mean, it's gotta be like decent chemicals, right? Like they can't just be putting stuff that will like literally drop me on the spot out like that. Oh my, dude, this is gonna be a blindside. That guy had pretty much a straight back. I was hoping the guy in the door, the third door, would pull out first. I can tell you guys right now, this is not gonna be a fun back, because I think what I have to do here is, because there might be enough room there to cut. Nah, I'm gonna have to do it out here. I have to cut my U-turn like here and then work it in. I should get the drone out, honestly. It'd help me out a lot. He's gonna slide his tandems to the rear here. I wish that thing wasn't there because I could just set it up for a straight back, but that might be the case here. Here we go. This is no fun. Can't really see this guy. It's a good thing I opened that door. Can't see him anymore. I think I need to go hard right. Am I good on that backside? Okay. Look at this, boys. Oh, I can't see anything. Can't see anything, dude. Am I still good? Am I good? Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can see this other trailer on this. Let me fix this mirror. That was a blindside from hell, boys. Fix this mirror. So someone, I mean, I had help, right guys? But that was like a perfect setup. So please tell me, because I know some of you are like, "Ah, Riding with Jay can't drive worth a shit. This guy sucks." Say it again. Say it again for the people in the back, boys. We're that low on air? Come on. Oh, see if I did get out and help me, dude. All right, guys, so we got loaded. We're headed out now. We are heavy, 44,000 pounds. We're gonna have to scale it. We got a Love's here in 29 miles in Gary, Indiana. I was always told not to stop in Gary, as it's one of those areas you just don't want to stop in for the night. But I need a shower, so I'm gonna stop at that Love's there in Gary, weigh the truck, make sure it's legal, then get on my way. Taking this back to the Joliet yard. See if I messed up though. When I got there, you know, I was like, hey, like, or I got there, gave my load number, and they said the load number on their screen says it's going to Tennessee. Well, CFI told me this was going to Minnesota, so we're gonna take this over to Joliet, and then whoever picks it up is gonna get a little extra miles, because I gotta backtrack now since it's not going to Minnesota. Joliet's not the yard it's stopping at. But we stopped at this Love's. I said I gotta get a shower because it had been like 3 days. I think we showered in Joplin last, and I don't even know how long it's been since we were there. But that's what happens when you sit at the Joliet yard and do nothing. Anyways, we're getting ready to roll out here, and we tried NAF. I remember riding with Dave before I became a truck driver, like made a video, and he was like, oh yeah, I had NAF, and oh, I think I forgot to go off duty while I was in there. Oh well, yeah, I did. Oh well. He's like, I stopped at this truck stop and tried NAF. It was not this truck stop though, because this truck stop burnt down when I was in trucking school, so they just remodeled it, and now they have a NAF in it. I can't believe I forgot to go off duty on my clock. Oh well, I needed a shower anyway, so that's what we did. Anyways, we got 46 miles till we get back to the Joliet yard, and we're gonna drop this trailer, and then tomorrow morning the hunt will be on for an empty, and then we got to get a pickup and head over to Texas. So we made it back here to the drop yard for CFI. This really wasn't even worth it. It's only 130 miles dispatch, so 65 bucks. Say I took an hour, so it took me 6.5 hours today for 65 bucks, so 10 bucks an hour to drive a semi. It's really good per hour. All right, we got to find a spot here, and then we're gonna try to find an empty here, and if there is an empty, we're gonna hook up to it so we can go get our load tomorrow morning. This is CFI. It says Charger. Whoever dropped that one doesn't know how to drive. It's all over that line. It's a CFI, but that's tight again. Is it CFI? Good. CFI right here. Getting close to spot there. Preferably, I have room up ahead here. Hold on. Left. Straight. One turn left here. We gotta watch this container on her. Right. What we're gonna have to do though, I think, is kind of straighten it up. Look how bad that is. Oh my goodness. Hard left. I can't see anything. Alright, let's do this. This will work out better. That was not my original game plan, but that's what we had to make do, right? Alright, we're in our lines here, so we're good. So that's pretty much going to do it for today's video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe for future content. We'll see you guys in the next one. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, there's a truck stop just down the road. I'm going to head over there. Naf is good, but it's not agreeing with me too well, so I got to run down the street. Peace!
Come on, everything is a-okay when you're riding with Jay. Keep those wheels turning and we do this every day. Backing up a trailer, look at all the roads I've driven. Come and ride with me, yeah, let me show you how I'm living. Come on.